Welcome to A2Z AMC Training Series. In today's video, we will guide you how a lender can pay for an accepted appraisal order. Before we dive into the video, I would like to give you some previous details like when a appraisal order has been created, and then if it's a court requested, so it will be requiring a process of where there is a discussion of court, and when that is accepted by a lender, we have to pay for that specific appraisal order. And for another case where an standard appraisal type is been selected, for that when an appraisal order has been accepted by the operational admin of the A2Z AMC system, they have to pay for that project. So I will guide you through how you can pay for an appraisal order. But before we start in, I would like to tell you another information about the payment. There are two types of payment. The first one is the pay now, and the second is to send a payment link. Let's see how you can do that. You can even click on any of these from this dashboard, or you can move towards the appraisal order from the menu bar and click on the project that says payment required. So there is a specific date that says it should be paid by June 14 and by this time. So this is where that we need to do this payment before this specific date. After the date has been this day has been after this due date, the operational admin will contact you, or they will send you an email. The system will send you an email again and again to remind you for the payment. So when I click on this specific accepted project, as I told you, there are two methods of payment. The first is the pay now, and the second is the send payment link. So the pay now is the one where the lender will pay from their own pocket. For example, the Neil Armstrong lender is going to pay for this specific appraisal order project. If they want to send the payment link to their borrower or the another person that who is responsible for the payment, so they can send the payment link. For that, they need to enter that person details. So first we will see how you can send a payment link. When you click on this button, it will say you that the send payment link is when you once select a send payment link, you will not be able to use the pay now until the link is cancelled or expired. So do you want to continue? So you will click on continue if you want to, but if you want to pay with your own pocket, you can select pay now. So here we need to enter the person's first and last name and their email. So I have entered the detail of the person I'm going to send the payment link, and I will click on the send link. So this payment link is active, and we need to, if I want to use the pay now instead of, so I need to cancel the payment link. And basically you have to wait for the person so that you can inform that person that you need to pay for this particular project. Okay, this type of payment link request link they will be receiving, that person will be receive this type of payment link, and they have to click on this pay now button so that they can pay. So when you click on this pay now button, you will be sent towards the Stripe gateway where you have to basically pay with this. You have to provide in your details and all the information, and then you have to pay for that particular project. And the another case is that where you can pay by your own pocket. When you click on the pay now button, it will navigate you to the payment page where you can provide in the payment details, and you will, when you click on the pay, it will be paid. Once the payment has been paid, it will say payment has been completed successfully, and it will navigate you back towards your portal. So you can see that your transaction has been made by moving towards the transaction tab, and you can see that the first it was AMC has been paid and there was a payment link that was created. So you can see the history that a payment link was created, and then we have paid by a successful payment was made by the pay now channel. So now the AMC has been paid for this specific appraisal order, and now you can now the appraisal is will move forward towards the next process. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching.